And we begin with the domestic violence. We know that 3 people were killed and several others injured in 2 separate incidents, all domestic violence, and it happened overnight.
Yeah, it's concerning.
Yes, on Houston's South Side, police say that a woman was stabbed to death by her husband in front of their 8-year-old daughter.
And over in Katy, a woman was shot and killed by her estranged husband, who then turned the gun on himself. Fox 26's Natalie Hee joining us live from Katy tonight with an update on this. Natalie.
It's such a sad story indeed. In both cases, we've learned from close friends that the women have been trying to escape the relationship for several months. And in both cases, investigators say the children were home to witness the violent attacks.
Right at 10:55, the 35-year-old victim was arriving home from work when she was confronted by her estranged husband, who shot her.
They came over here this morning and they washed the blood off the driveway and everything because they didn't want the kids to see it.
This typically quiet street on the 3100 block of Upland Springs Trace in Katy, now the home of a murder-suicide involving a 35-year-old woman and her estranged husband. Those who knew the victim identified her as Nydia Devi Ramroop, a mother of a 16, 13, and 7-year-old, all of whom were home at the time of the shooting. Investigators say Nydia's sister was also stabbed during the attack, but is expected to survive. Nydia's attorney confirmed the couple were going through a divorce and had a protective order in place. Investigators say in June, Nydia reported that her estranged husband had been following her, but no charges were ever filed.
They tried to hide from him because he was violent, I guess.
Over in South Houston, close friends identify Robin Simpson as the woman stabbed to death, allegedly at the hands of her husband. Police say it happened in front of their 8-year-old daughter around 4:15 a.m. Thursday on the 1200 block of Alberta.
The little girl said, "Daddy's stabbing mommy." So they go in. They find both of them in the back bathroom, both major injuries all over.
I immediately thought of her daughter. And that's where my questions went and asked about her, wanting to know where she was and what was going on with her.
Tracy Fletcher knew Robin through the Delta Sigma Theta sorority and described her as a kind and generous person with a big heart.
She was always willing to help, no matter what. If she had it, whether it was her last, she would definitely give it to you without hesitation, without wanting anything in return. And that's just who she was.
When it comes to safety plans, there are organizations who can help you, hotlines where you can call, counselors who can help come up with a proper safety plan for you.
So far, no charges have been filed in the South Houston stabbing case. Now, authorities do want to remind everyone that help is always available. In fact, in about half an hour, we'll be speaking with a representative from the Houston Area Women's Center. We'll have much more information for domestic violence victims there and how you or someone you could know could get help. We're live from Katy. Natalie Hee, Fox 26 News.